Hey, thanks for tuning in to EskimoTV. I'm your host, Jason Escamilla, and today I'm reviewing The Good Place, Season 3, Episode 3, which is titled The Brainy Bunch. And in this review, I will break down the episode, letting you know what I thought about it. This review does contain spoilers, and so if you have not seen the episode, you may want to go ahead and click off of this review. So let's go ahead and talk about what happened. The main conflict that is going on is that Trevor is trying to break apart the group and basically get them to not talk to each other. We see him get inside Chidi's head, which is always really fun to watch. Chidi is always very indecisive as to what he should do, and he basically tells them, should you be hanging out with these people since you're doing an experiment that's supposed to be in your college thesis? And Chidi starts overthinking the situation and thinks maybe I shouldn't be hanging out with these people. And so him and Eleanor begin to, and just the rest of the group begin to divide. Janet and Michael are trying to prevent this from happening. I love Janet as the waitress. She was just extremely awkward. I love how she's trying to make things appear and she realizes, oh hey, I don't have any powers. I have to use my legs to go get all these things that you're wanting. And so she does all of that, and Michael is unfortunately not doing a great job at preventing Trevor. Trevor is in the group. He is connecting, it seems, positively with all of them. He gives them shirts. They all say the Brainy Bunch, hence the name of this episode's title. And the biggest takeaway and the biggest can of worms that's been open is the very end of the episode. We see Michael and Janet are caught by the judge, who specifically told them that they could not go to Earth multiple times to try to get the characters to work out the way that they wanted. And so I love the judge. She's just a very fun character to watch. She just seems, you would think this a judge or ruler of the world would be very serious, and she's very whatever, like she's just very, well, you did that, well, this is what's gonna happen now. And I like her. She's fun to watch, and she sentences Michael and Janet to the bad place, and she lists all of these random, just really funny things that have happened because of their interference by going to Earth. And so at the end of the episode, we see, because of Janet's she was trying to make things appear while at the restaurant. Well, now I like how they compare it to a printer that's been on hold for a while. Now all of the things luckily start to appear. It prevents the judge from getting to Michael and Janet, and we see them escape to Earth. And that is how our episode ends, and I liked it. I liked this episode. I felt like the humor was okay. I didn't feel like there was too many big laughs from this episode, but the story progressed. There was a few amusing moments. I think the biggest ones were with Chidi and his character and just everything that happened. But I think that the plot is moving forward. Just when you think, oh, the show's gonna stay here for a while, and you think, oh, maybe this is gonna become boring, the show's pace moves along fast. We don't have this whole season where Michael and Janet are watching from a distance. We literally had last episode and this episode, and now the whole show's gonna change. My guess is Michael and Janet will end up on Earth, and they may try to unveil the truth to our characters, since the judge has already told them that they're destined to go to the bad place, Janet and Michael. And since at this point, I don't know how nice the judge is going to be. She says that the people on Earth at this point now have to be good on their own if they want to have a chance to make it. And so I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the next episode. I thought that this episode was fairly decent. I don't think it was as good as the two-part premiere, but I enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to be tuning in next week to see what happens. I really think that Michael and Janet are going to unveil the truth pretty soon to our characters, which I hope. I kind of want them already to have a greater sense of what's going on. If they don't reveal it in the next episode, I definitely think it's coming soon. I don't think they're gonna be clueless on Earth for this whole season. I think they'll have to be very creative to drag that out. And so I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. And I'm gonna give this episode of The Good Place a B+. I love talking about The Good Place, but one thing I love more is talking about The Good Place with you. So leave a comment if you have an opinion or have a question that you'd like to ask regarding this episode. You can also follow me on social media at EskimoTV. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, if you enjoyed this review, make sure you like this video and subscribe, where you can expect The Good Place episode reviews released each week, no later than Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.